Okay, now skipping's done. That's 5 1-minute rounds, so you should be warmed up. So then we'll move on to our shadow boxing. Now shadow boxing, we'll do 3 1-minute rounds, and remember to have 30 seconds rest in between each round. So we're going to keep it dead simple. Remember, this is for kids, probably from years 1 to year 6, and you're just going to do the basics in terms of straight shots. Okay, so what you all need to make sure you're doing, you've all learnt this. If you haven't learned this and you're a complete beginner, we'll demonstrate how to do that. And the most important thing is getting into a boxing stance. Okay, so for a boxing stance, you just stand straight with your legs shoulder width apart. Doing it, hands out. Okay, if you're right-handed, you'll lead with your left. So you step out, 1 step with your left leg. Okay, if you're left-handed, you do the opposite. From this position, you go on your tiptoes. Then you move to around about a 45 degrees direction. Okay, and from this position, your body facing forward, your hands down by your sides, then you bring your arms up to a number 11, your hands clenched. From this position, slight bend of the legs. Okay, so that is your boxing stance. Okay, you've got your weight in the middle between your front and your back, and you can move around. And whenever you do move, when you step, you correct with your back foot. If you move back, you push away and you correct with your front foot. So for shadow boxing, for 3 1-minute rounds, you're just going to use a jab and a backhand. We'll have multiple shots, so double jab, backhand, 4 shots, etc. Okay, so what we'll start is, we'll do a 30-second demonstration of what it should look like. And parents, you can time them, you can watch them, and you can correct them if you need to. Okay, you ready? Okay, so hands up nice and tight, and then you move around, doing a jab, 1, 2, double jab, backhand, move around, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing this for 1 minute, 3 times. Okay, so that's your skipping out the way, that's your shadow boxing out the way. Now we're going to move on to our pad work. We're going to do 5 different combinations. And remember, it's 1-minute rounds with 30 seconds rest. So you've learned how to stand, and we're going to keep to those basic punches. Okay, the first round of pad work we're going to do is a simple double jab backhand. Okay, parents, this is where you get involved. So as a parent, you also stand in a strong position with your hands up in front. Don't have your hands too close to your face or too wide. Have them in front of you, just enough so the boxer or the child can hit those hands. If you are using hands, tell them to take the power off. If you have pads, all the better. Okay, but I'll demonstrate without pads just to show that it can be done. So, double jab backhand is, Oliver's going to do this now, so you can do a double jab first of all. So double jab, 1, 2. So if you notice with Oliver's hand, he brought it back about 30% and then back again. So it's jab, jab, backhand. And just keep doing that same combination at volume for the full minute. We'll demonstrate that for about 30 seconds. You ready? So, go. Double jab backhand. Again. Again. Hands up. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Hands up. Hands up. Again. And stop. Okay, so that's your first pad workout, which is double jab backhand. The next one, we're going to incorporate a hook as well. So the combination is a jab, backhand, hook and roll. So parents, again, you need to be involved in this. It's a simple combination that you can all do. So what we're going to do, really slow first of all. So Oliver's going to jab, then backhand, then he's going to throw a hook. So as a pad holder, have your hand to the side. So what you want to do after that is make Oliver or your child roll under. So with this hand, throw over the head so Oliver does a quick roll. Okay? So again, so slow. 1, 2, 3, roll. And just continue to do that combination. So we'll demonstrate for about 30 seconds now. Go. 1, 2, hook, roll. 1, 2, hook. Okay, speed up a little bit. Good, and again. And again. And one more. Okay, that's jab, backhand, hook and roll. Okay, next combination. Exactly the same as that one, but we're adding 2 more shots on there. Okay, so it's a jab, backhand, hook, roll under, hook, backhand. So we'll do it slow first of all, then start to speed it up so you're getting that little bit of exercise through as well. Okay, so we'll demonstrate this one. So do it slow first. So jab, backhand, hook, roll under, hook, backhand. Okay, so make sure that as a parent you're coaching your child through making sure they're keeping their hands up. Okay, let's go. We'll speed it up a little bit for about 30 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. And again. Keep your hands up. Speed it up. Hands up. And one more. Down. Do it again. Okay. So that's jab, backhand, hook, roll, hook, backhand. 1 minute with a bit more speed. Okay, combination number 4. This is where the cardio bit comes in. It's just non-continuous punching for 1 minute, okay? So we want it with speed, but we still want decent form. So it's just straight shots like this into the hands for 1 minute, okay? You ready to go? We'll demonstrate for 30 seconds. Go. Keep going. Stop. So that's for 1 minute and then 30 seconds rest. Okay, number 5. Remember, 1 minute rounds. With this one, it's a little bit continuous punching. We're going to add burpees in the middle as well. And parents, the best thing you can do is do the burpees with them. Okay, so you get a little bit of exercise yourself. So it's 10 punches straight, then 2 burpees, and back into 10 punches and then 2 burpees for that 1 minute time. Okay, you ready to go? So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 burpees. And back in. Let's go. And down again. Go. Okay, and stop. Okay, so that's all of your workout. 1 minute per round, 30 seconds after each minute. That'll take you to around about 20 minutes per session. That's on day number 1. We'll change that for day number 2. If you are older and it's not as hard for you, you can increase the rounds, you can increase the time. Okay, but this is really for those younger kids to keep those active in this session. Okay, speak to you tomorrow. Bye, Oliver.
Bye.